Hello everybody, it is Angie, Treasured Vintage, bringing you some silver tone Monet. This is the second installment of my collection series. I showed gold tone in my first one, and this one is gonna bring you some silver. And I'm gonna try to show you a few of the book pieces along with it. So this one is from 1950. It's a lariat style necklace called the Gibson dog collar, Gibson style dog collar. And here I will show you one that is similar, not quite the same, but I think that the series is what, it's not the same exact piece, but this is the series that this comes from, or the collection that it comes from. And that one I have, and I'm so happy to have one from 1950. I love these older ones from the 50s. They're my very favorite. Now this one is not in the book, I don't think. There's one exactly like it in here, but this is what they call something machine aged, or from the machine age. Just gorgeous. I think this is really early 50s, possibly late 40s. I'm not sure about the dates on this, but look at the very unique style clasp on that. Isn't that pretty? Now, if you watched Carla, Princess Casserole's top 5 faves series that she had a while back, these pieces were, when I was on there, I showed these pieces as my top 5 fave Monet's pieces. So this was one of those. If you remember that. This is a really pretty piece, and I'm going to be saying, that I'm going to be saying that a lot, plus I'm going to be saying one of my favorites a lot, because actually they're pretty much all my favorites, and I guess that's why I have this collection, because the older Monet especially, just awesome, just awesome. As well as the older Napier, I'd say too, but I don't know. I just have a proclivity towards the Monet. Here is the piece that we're looking at in the book. This one happens to have these medallions hanging from it, but this is the Maharani from 1952. Maharani necklace. And there we see that. There's the ad for it. This is the necklace here that I have, that one. So, put this aside for a minute and see some other necklaces. There's a very long bar link, thick bar link chain. Newer piece, I'd say. In a really nice shape. Really nice condition. This one I got from Sally. I bought this from her in a lot, I believe. And it's just very sparkly, very simple beads, very long. And I don't think it's terribly old. It's got the sister clasp, and I believe this tiny hang tag represents newer pieces. That's my understanding, that the smaller hang tags are newer pieces. So this is probably likely 80s, 90s piece. That's what I would guess, anyway. Here is a pendant necklace with a rope chain. The pendant is possibly 70s, maybe 60s. But the chain I put on here because it did not come with a chain, I don't think. I think I just got the pendant, or else it came with this chain that is not Monet because it has the spring ring clasp, as you can see here, and that is not the sister clasp. So that is not a Monet clasp, but it looks nice with the pendant, so I left it on there. Here's a pin. Not sure where I got this. I think I got it in a lot that I bought. A nice bracelet with some nice texture to it, a nice flat link, but very nice texture, very quality. These are just nice to wear even today, just to layer. Really smooth, very pretty. I love this. I'm gonna have to take this out of the box and wear it because I just looked at it and realized how much I love it. It's a lariat type necklace. I love the ends. They're just like bar pendants hanging there, and just so pretty. I'll be saying so pretty a million times too, probably. It's a newer piece. Definitely a newer piece, but I love the design and that kind of loose rope look that gathers the chains, the chains together. I don't know, is that foxtail chain, or it looks kind of like a foxtail chain. This came from Jewelry Nurse. I love it too. She sent this to me friend mail. It's very nice, probably 70s. It's got the two different finishes, the polished and the Florentine, and it's got the ribbing and segmented sections. It's really pretty, really nice. This is a really nice pendant necklace. I had this in my shop, and I realized I might collect Monet, so I took it out. I took it out and decided to keep it. I love the chain on this also. Doesn't look like it has a hang tag either, but it's definitely the sister clasp, which is signed. Really cool. Mod looking, but geometric too. It's a really nice plain, long, elongated link chain. It's real nice. There's another nice, very long chain. Some circle stations on it. And I'm not sure how long this might be. It might be 50 inches or something like that. It's really long. So it's very pretty too. I realize this box is so full of my silver tone stuff that I think I'm going to take the earrings out and put them in a separate box. So Maybe I'm just going to show you the necklaces and pins and show you the earrings all together. Now this is really pretty too. Like this a lot. It's a long chain. Looks like it got a little tangly there in the box. But I love the chain. It's a flat link, a flat curb link with these little textured barrel beads. Really pretty. I love that. And I think I'm getting down to the pretty much earrings in there. Some just, I have just some plain chains. And here's some stuff over here. Here's a very pretty, I love this bracelet. Really nice bracelet. Really cute links. That. Here's a Christmas pin. It's newer, I'm sure. You can tell by the packaging and just by the way it's made. It's definitely newer. If you watched any of my recent videos, you saw this probably in, I don't know if this was in my, it might have been in my last video. It's a really nice piece, bicolor, like a charcoal metal bead, like a hematite almost, and then the gold tone spacers in between. I just had this in my silver box, but it's really a bicolor. There's some bracelets, like this one. It's got a hammered look with silver discs, matte silver tone. Definitely a newer piece, but it's cool. It's cool, I like it. A Monet stretchy. Can you imagine that? How can that be? And a big star. Big Monet stylized star. This pin. This pin. Pretty cool. That's very 80s looking to me. This bracelet. I like it too. It's cute. It's newer, but it's very cute. If you hear some lapping, it's my Desi getting a drink. This is an old piece. This is actually a dress clip or a fur clip, I don't know. It's got the sharp prongs, so it might be fur. But that's probably 30s or 40s piece. And it says Monet on it right here. You can see that. I got a thirsty little puppy over there. I don't know if you can hear that or not. And you've probably seen this one before. It's pretty common. It's this modern ribbon type brooch. Here's a very pretty Christmas one. I like it. I could wear it. I mean, I would wear it. It's newer. It even has the script Monet in there. If you see the script Monet, you know that's newer. It's pretty though. I like it. Some more just plain flat chains, very sparkly, very gleaming. More flat chains. This would be nice if I had a nice, you know, a nice pendant to put on there. I would use that for that. Another Christmas pin, little bell. Pretty because it's blue. You don't see a lot of blue Christmas things, so that's nice about that. Oh, and we have this pretty, pretty turtle. Isn't that pretty? Love that. This is probably a book piece here. I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure the turtle's a book piece. Let me look, see if I can locate it very quickly, but I probably can't. But I do think that I came across it in the book before. Well, that's not it, but the turtle. Here it is. Okay, here it is. $6 back then. It's one of the menagerie things, pins. I'd love to have this one. I love that one, as well as the squirrel. I have the cat. Pretty sure I have the dog. I have a good many of these, but they're in gold tone. This is another bicolor piece. It's a pretty modern looking piece. The silver loops, the big chunky curb link chain. The signature is on the hook, and it's probably, I'm gonna say 80s, late 80s, 90s. I'm gonna say, it's a good guess. I remember when I bought this, it was probably in the 80s. This is my own piece. I used to go to the local department store down here at the Chambersburg Mall where the Black Rose is, and there used to be a Bon-Ton there. I used to buy a lot of jewelry in there, a lot of costume jewelry for myself. I had an office job before I worked on tanks, so I always had jewelry. I always bought jewelry to wear. That was my piece, my personal piece. Here's a pretty chain, bracelet. Here's a little charm bracelet. It's got the spaceman. It's got a cat. The cat has some kind of enameling on it or something. I don't really know. It's kind of rough. It's sterling. It's marked on the back. And then we have a mermaid, I think. So that's a double link charm bracelet. Just another charm bracelet. Kind of a chunky, looks like a double link, but it's just a one link, but it has like a rib in it. That's a nice design too. Charm bracelet with the safety chain. Another really pretty one. It looks like a bike chain. I like it a lot. I would wear that. In fact, I think I have worn this one. Looks nice, just layered with another necklace or bracelet. This is a really pretty one. I would love to have the necklace that goes with this one. This kind of reminds me of a snake skin or something. Just the texture of it, it's really pretty. So another bracelet, probably from the 70s. I think we're getting to the end of this box. Here's another little chain. And that is it. Another little chain bracelet. And that's it. Now the rest of the stuff is earrings. And I think I'm going to show all earrings at the same time. But did I show you this? I don't think I showed you this. I don't think I did. Here is a cuff. A small clamper type cuff. And here are all the bangles. See, this is the third time I've done this video. So now I don't know what I showed you and what I didn't. But here's all my bangles, silver tone. I have a lot of gold ones too. I have some nice, just polished ones that would look really nice all together. And then I have some textured ones. And then I have this really old one from the late 30s, early 40s probably. And it has the distinction of having the Monet Jewelers hang tag on it. So if you see a Monet Jewelers hang tag, you will know that that is an old piece, likely from the late 30s, early 40s. So I think that's it. I hope I didn't show you anything that I didn't already show you. I didn't duplicate anything. I didn't leave anything out, I hope. But thank you for coming. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, like the video, and subscribe. And I will see you next time for part 3 of my Monet collection. Bye for now.